This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah. Log on and join our live conversation.
He said this as we were coming on TV.
Daily Blast Life starts right now.
Thank you, William Shatner.
Hey.
All right, we have a brand new interview with him coming up in a minute. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Friday, y'all.
Everybody clap your hands.
That's right.
That was
June
quite good.
21st.
That was
That was
quite good.
very exciting. We're live. We're talking about what you're talking about. I am here with Stephanie, Brandon. I'm Tori. Jeff and Erica have the night off. Don't have too much fun, guys. Let's get started. Tonight, new details on Empire actor Jussie Smollett. Now, there is a possibility he could be prosecuted for allegedly faking the attack against him. That's because a judge has ordered a special prosecutor to look into the case and why the charges were dropped. Now, Jussie was indicted on 16 felony counts of disorderly conduct earlier this year, all related to allegedly making a false police report where he claimed he was a victim of a racist and homophobic attack. Now, back in January, police say they believe he paid two brothers to fake the attack. So let me break this down for you. You ready for this?
All right.
The prosecutor at the time was
Kim Fox.
Am I right?
Yep.
So everybody get used to that name, Kim Fox. Now we are hearing a judge, Michael Tooman, is saying, I don't trust Kim Fox. I'm ordering a special prosecutor to determine if Kim Fox broke the law.
He doesn't trust the fact or how that she recused herself and then appointed a deputy attorney
Exactly.
general.
She
Okay.
said, I have too many connections, but then she also delegated to whom would play the next part, and they're saying that might not have been fair.
It's a bit fishy.
It's a bit fishy.
I feel like the
Really
whole
fishy.
story is
I
so
know.
fishy. I'm sick of this. When's it going to come to an end? I mean, surely it can't be that hard.
But Tori, is this a case of double jeopardy? Like, how can they retry him for something if he was already found not guilty, but they dropped the charge?
I guess it's totally retrying based on her, not on him.
Right, and he was never tried at the point. Remember, they dropped 16 charges on him. They're looking into that. But I got to be honest, this Jussie Smollett case has become so complicated, I have to imagine the public has tuned out. Am I
I've
right?
tuned out.
We've
I'm
all
bored
tuned
of
out.
it.
Am I right?
I mean, who is Jussie Smollett anyway? I didn't even know who he was until this all happened. And it's all for the wrong reason.
Chicago did this wrong.
I have my eye on it now, even more, because not saying that.
Brandon,
I have my eye on it even because it's fishy. Stephanie just said it herself. Now you want to retry this guy because
You're not
I think it was
retrying him.
They've retried. They don't
But you
believe
dropped the
her,
charge.
the lawyer.
You dropped the charges.
Right.
I should be free to go. I forfeited my $10,000 bail and did 16 hours of community service. And walked out of the
16
courtroom.
hours for a faux attempted murder.
Well,
I mean,
I want to hear from the DBL Nation. Are
Please.
you still interested in the case?
I'm
or
over
is
it.
this a little too complicated for everybody? Am I right?
I'm
Is it
over
doing the boink thing? All right. Cardi
what
B.
does boink mean?
Did no one get that?
Boink.
Instead of just going over.
This is access story. Please don't boink. We have to move on.
Cardi B is facing legal troubles of her own. Raquel Villanueva has news at this moment.
That's right, Tori. Cardi B was just indicted on more than a dozen charges, all stemming from a brawl at a strip club last year. Back in October, the rapper was arrested for allegedly ordering an attack on two bartenders she believed were involved with her husband. The women say they were injured by the people connected to Cardi, and TMZ reports she now faces 14 charges, including 2 counts of felony attempted assault, reckless endangerment, and harassment. Cardi B has been offered a plea deal in the past, but she has rejected it, and she's due in court again on Tuesday.
Thanks, Raquel. I got to be honest here, guys. I know Access is fun. I'm new to Access. Thank you for letting me guest host. I appreciate that. But Cardi B once joked in an interview that she would drug the people that she would dance for and then take their wallets in a very extensive example of what she did. After that, I stopped listening to her music because Me Too movement should be not a double standard.
Yep.
I find this a pattern. Cardi B seems to be someone that's okay with violence, and I'm not okay with that. Now, am I going too far?
I think this is something that everyone does. She found out that her fiance, boyfriend, whatever at the time, cheated on her with 2 women, and she went after those women or had people of her crew go after those people. This is nothing new.
Everybody has a crew go after someone.
This is nothing new under the sun. People
Dude, who
find
has a
out
crew in the first place?
When people
some people do. We're a crew, technically.
But listen, if you found out that the guy that you're with is cheating on you, aren't you going to go and confront the girl?
Only if I feel I'm not getting the truth from him. I would go to him first. He's my partner. He's the one who's cheated.
So
I want to know from him first. I don't believe whoever the third party is in that scenario, it's not really their problem.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's the person that you're with.
I just think no one should go to violence, and Cardi B has shown a repeated pattern about this.
Well, we saw a guy come out a few months ago who allegedly said that he met Cardi B in a club, and then he woke up in a hotel room hours later with a used sexual protective device.
Nice job.
I don't know what else I was saying.
You can say contraceptive.
Okay, and anyway, so he woke up, his wallet was gone, his money was gone. So, I mean, I think, like, exactly like you said so beautifully, like, if this was the other way around, I think all hell would be raised, so it should be no different for Cardi B.
All right, guys, well, let us know what you think, because this is kind of an interesting topic with y'all. All right, living legend Tom Hanks is imparting some of his wisdom on young actor Tom Holland. You know Tom Holland from Spider-Man and the Avengers. Well, this week on The Graham Norton Show, Hanks did a little acting exercise with Holland. Hanks asks, "Do you want more coffee?" And then Holland must respond with the same phrase in as many different ways as he can. Take a look.
Boy, do I need some more
Could you
coffee.
try it with a little more something to it? Because we need, this is a big important scene, because King Kong is out front and he's going to smash the building.
Okay, yes, Tom Hanks.
Would you like some more coffee?
Coffee, please, sir, come on. I need some more coffee.
Would you like some more coffee?
Coffee, please, Tom Hanks, give me some coffee.
That's what it is like. Oh, bravo, by the way.
That was cute.
That was cute. Okay, as the only one of the three that has not taken any improv classes, Brandon, would you like a coffee?
No, yeah, I'll take coffee. Coffee, please. Cream and sugar.
Would you like a coffee, Brandon?
Coffee? Yeah, please. Coffee, please. Yes.
That's good.
That's okay.
I
Tori.
look like Will Smith for a reason. Come on.
Tori, would you like a chai coconut latte?
I would love a coffee.
Tori, fancy a coffee, babe?
I could have a coffee.
Tori, do you fancy a coffee tonight?
I really need a coffee.
And you guys are going pretty good. I'll give you that.
Well, whose is better? Whose is better?
Clearly,
They
we
were
know who
both
was better.
different.
All right,
in their
Kevin
own
Costner,
unique
guys.
way.
Remember Kevin? Do
Yes.
millennials clap if you know who Kevin Costner is? Okay. I see y'all. Kevin Costner is blowing our minds right now. After all these years, we are finally learning that this iconic movie poster for The Bodyguard was all a lie. Now, the woman in this photo is not Whitney Houston.
Really?
It's her body double.
But why? You can't see her face. There's nothing particularly exposed.
Can we
or
put it back up?
naked.
Let's take a look what Steph
Wait,
is saying.
So normally when you see a body double, it's when there's like a certain amount of skin that's exposed or a body part that they don't want to, you know, be identified as them. What? Why? I don't understand
That's
this.
Whitney enough. That's Whitney enough.
Can I
for
be
me.
honest? If I need to go full Bodyguard, I need that to be Whitney.
No.
Yeah.
She doesn't have time to be doing photos. I mean, she's saying
Dude, that's her movie.
Kevin Costner did the photo.
She's saying the greatest national anthem of all time. Whitney Houston is a bigger star than Kevin Costner.
It doesn't matter. You don't do the poster.
No, the poster, the main shot of all the movie.
Look, go back to our DBL photo shoot. That wasn't me. That was my double.
Who was it?
Will Smith. That was Will.
Smith. That was Will Smith.
Yes.
He had a lot more charisma, so I knew it was not you. All right.
Ooh.
The kids from Hawkins, Indiana. All right, fine. What didn't happen. The kids from Hawkins, Indiana are back in this brand new trailer for Stranger Things. Now, if you thought the Demogorgon, am I saying that right?
Demogorgon.
Excuse me, Demogorgon was dead. Think again. This new trailer shows Eleven and the gang battling something stranger than ever before. Check it out.
Our kids are in danger.
What the hell?
There's a couple of rats.
Ooh, so scary. Season 3 of Stranger Things is streaming on Netflix on July 4th. Has anyone, Clap, have you seen it?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's seen it. I'm obsessed.
Love it.
Anybody not?
Clap if you can Netflix and chill to Stranger Things.
No.
I'm not watching
I need to be emotionally invested.
I'm not watching it. I'm not
I need to be emotionally invested in Stranger Things. If there's a Demogorgon coming after me, I need to know how to kill it. I need to know how to go into the Upside Down. I need to know how to revert. I need to know how to be best friends with Eleven.
Wow, who knew that Steph was
What's
so
a
into it?
Demogorgon? What's a
It's like a scary, a kind of alien monster thing with like a face that opens up like a fly trap and just...
Very nice. Well done.
I'm ready. Although I'm really confused as to why it's at the Gap. Are they meant to be in a shopping mall or something?
It's a good call.
And fast forward from the 80s to now because it looks highly more technology.
Write us in, guys, if you know where they are with the Gap. All right, it's time to get in the mood for the weekend with New Music Friday.
There we go.
Friday. All right, well, that was cool. First up is Lil Nas X. He's following up his massive hit, Old Town Road, with his new song, Panini. And he wants to make it clear it's not about a sandwich.
Oh,
let's listen. And we're getting new music from Nicki Minaj for the first time since last year. We'll let her seductively bring us into the weekend with Megatron. Our boss just lost his mind watching this. All right, we've saved the best for last with songs from none other than Prince. All these tracks from the late singer are songs he wrote for other artists. Let's listen. That's incredible.
That Lil Nas X song is just the most atrocious thing. That's not music. That's just awful.
How would you feel if I told you me and Prince wrote that song for you?
Nobody would believe you.
Nothing
Here's my question for you.
Babe, that was before you were born, I think. Huh?
I was born when
Let
Prince
me ask
was
you a
here.
question. Out of all those three, what are you most excited about?
I'm sorry to my dearest Bert, who is
Better
shaking
not
his
say
head
that.
at
Don't say
Megatron, but Megatron is the theme of the summer. It's the theme of the summer. I love it. I want to hear it again. Let's play it again. This is what it's going to be.
Here we go.
It's nearly my birthday, so this will be...
Our boss said it's pornographic.
Look at the
What does Megatron mean to you?
Oh.
Maybe we should move on.
Let's move on.
All right. DBL is live and well. We'll bring you breaking news as soon as it happens. And coming up, iconic actor William Shatner is back on DBL. Find out what he's been up to since the last time we chatted. And Zendaya is making some very bold fashion choices. Stephanie, you're breaking it down in Fashion Fix Friday. Coming up next. She looks...
Friday.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Are we live?
All right.
We're live.
We're a little embarrassed because no one picked Prince, and that was clearly the best choice.
I picked Prince.
You said something weird that was not right. Here's the deal. When Prince does something like Nothing Compares to You, a Sinead O'Connor kind of interesting, iconographical... Okay,
Stop using Scrabble words.
All
Just
right,
tell
fine.
the people what's on your mind. You don't get a triple word score for that.
I don't care for the laughter.
If he does something iconic.
I don't care for this laughter.
If he does something iconic. It's, you know when people try and use
Why
big
are you
words.
laughing, Leo? Joel Smart is laughing. Get a shot of Joel.
Hey,
Get a
thanks,
shot of Joel.
Thanks, Joel. Thanks, Joel.
All right.
What were you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
Basically, when
Keep your voices down.
all right, when Prince does something that is iconic, you always go with Prince no matter what it is.
Yeah. Lil Nas X's song, that was boring. I don't like the new rap that's going on. Nicki Minaj, I'm Team Cardi. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're not Team Cardi. but I mean, Prince's song, you know, and that's only one song off of what's being released. Who knows what else he wrote for other people?
You're a talk show host that deals with a lot of Me Too movement stuff, right? You're very sensitive, you're thoughtful, you're nuanced. How could you possibly be a Cardi B fan?
Because if I'm in the club, I don't care about none of that stuff. But
now there's a difference.
The beat that's going on at 808,
okay,
I'm dancing.
Straight up, real question. That's
I'm
the
not
difference.
taking her to dinner.
You don't care. I do. Do you care? DBL Nation. Does it matter to you what the artist is like as a person?
Can I ask
or
my
does it
question
not
too?
matter? Go
Can
ahead.
I ask-
Step forward and be
if
important.
you're in the club and they play Cardi B, are you gonna be like, I don't listen to her
That's
and
fair.
not dance?
That's valid.
Let me know.
That's fair. Now I'm gonna step forward and also look important. I'm gonna do this and point.
Now it's my turn. I'm gonna show you my elbow.
Welcome back to DBL. I'm Steph Jones, your resident fashionista, and it's time for Fashion Fix Friday. I'm kicking this off with a shout out to Zendaya. The Spider-Man actress rocked this amazing tweed jacket in London whilst doing a press tour. And yes, you heard me correctly. I did say tweed and amazing in the same sentence. I mean, I am British, so allow me to explain. Tweed is no longer just for your granny. In fact, you should probably call up your grandma because chances are her closet is back in style. Oh yes, grandma fashion is truly back. So let's go back to Zendaya for an example. Your elders definitely once rocked a full tweed outfit. And whilst tweed has always remained timeless, this material is now fresher than ever. Here are some other examples. Pearls, another classic accessory that are now trendier than ever before. And my favorite comeback look, a headscarf. Yeah, it's perfect for summer heat and covering up bad hair days. You look very Audrey, very glam. And lastly, my first fashion conspiracy call out. Oh, I love the tunes. Wearing a skin-tight orange dress, Kendall Jenner was recently spotted buying a can of Coke's new orange vanilla soda. And look how her dress perfectly matches the can. I mean, I have to wonder, is Kendall getting paid for this highly coordinated outfit? I believe so. Here's the deal. We all remember Kendall's ill-fated Pepsi ad. Yeah, it's safe to say it's probably one ad campaign that she never wants to see the light of day ever again. So, if I were you, Kenny, I'd be staying away from any soda brands. That's been another edition of this week's Fashion Fix Friday, and coming up on DBL, we'll go one-on-one with legendary TV actor William Shatner. He'll tell us all about his new show, next in Chatting with the Stars.
Hi DBL Nation, it's Raquel here and I have your review of Toy Story 4. So to start off with, it's a Pixar movie, so you're going to cry. Bring some tissues, don't be like me and be awkwardly like kind of using your sleeves and trying to hide. It's a sad movie, it's heartbreaking, and I want you to know that up front, but that doesn't make it any less beautiful and funny. There's that sense of nostalgia with Woody and Buzz Lightyear and all the characters you've gotten to know, but there are some new fun characters. I gotta give a shout out to Keanu Reeves for his Evel Knievel inspired guy, Duke Kaboom, and Forky, which I never knew I could fall in love with a spork, but I have. I'm never gonna eat a salad the same after this. Anyway, the plot is fun and it's an adventure and your kids will enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. If you've seen the other Toy Stories, you'll have some Easter eggs to look forward to. And overall, it's a fun time, but again, it is very sad. It does deal with some tough subjects, but in the end, I think you're gonna leave the movie satisfied. Right now, it has a 99% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which makes it near perfect. I kind of agree with it. There are points where it was like a little slower than I'd like it to be. So, do you wanna see it in theaters or do you wanna wait to watch it at home? I actually am indifferent. It's gonna be enjoyable either way. If you're a big fan of the Toy Story franchise, definitely go check it out now. But if you want to wait, you're not going to miss out on this big plot. Like, if this was an Avengers movie, I'd say you have to see it in theaters or you're going to miss out on what everyone's talking about. But this one is a fun movie that you can enjoy with your family. Now, if your kids are seeing it for the first time and have never seen a Toy Story movie before, I don't think they'll feel lost. I think they'll feel like they fit right in and they'll like the characters and they'll like Woody, even though I learned in this movie.
Welcome back to DBL. From Captain Kirk to TJ Hooker, William Shatner has been entertaining audiences for the past 7 decades. I sat down with him to talk about his iconic career in today's Chatting with the Stars, Shatner style. Mr. Shatner, welcome to DBL.
Please call me Bill. Please call me Bill.
God. Bill, let's start again. Welcome to DBL. Over the last 60 years, you've done everything. Movies, TV shows, commercials, a singing career in an industry where people vanish in a second. Unbelievable. Now, I want to know how you explain your longevity.
It's a mystery. It's inexplicable. It is, in fact, unexplained.
Nice.
Which is the title of the new show that I'm on. Bizarre, nightmarish creatures that hide in the shadows and terrorize small towns. They give them names like Mothman, Chupacabra, the Jersey Devil, and the Goat Man. I'm hosting The Unexplained, the mysteries that abound in this world. On July 19th, it premieres on the History Channel at 10 p.m. I just wanted to get that out.
We are anxiously awaiting Star Trek Picard. What do you think about Patrick Stewart returning to the classic role, and what would it take for you to play Captain Kirk?
A lot of money.
I love you. So honest.
I don't know why Patrick is doing it. I think he just loves to work, but I will and ask him why, and he won't give me a real answer, I'm sure, because the answer to that is locked in to a mystery that's called The Unexplained.
I was just going to say, it's The Unexplained. That's right.
And also, there's an Alien Con.
Yeah, tell me about Alien Con.
June
It's the
21st.
world's first convention dedicated to seeking the truth about extraterrestrials, yes?
Exactly, Tori. How did you know that?
I don't know. I've researched.
Extraterrestrials. I mean, is there extraterrestrials here? Did they come? Are they here? Will they come in time to save us from destroying ourselves from climate change?
There you go. All right. Do you believe in aliens, and do you think they've already visited us?
I believe fervently that there is life abounding in the universe.
Right.
We're reaching out to see whether there's life on other planets and then other planets outside our solar system. There's a whole mystery, Tori, to our lives, our existence.
William Shatner, thank you so much for joining us on DBL. What an honor.
Thank you for having me. Pleasure to see you. I'll talk to you.
Con! We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by...
Welcome back to the DBL Stream Team. I'm Leo here with Kelly to review a couple of things today. First up on the chopping block is Murder Mystery. Now this stars Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler in a murder mystery style drama, just exactly how it sounds. They make a rich friend, they go on a cruise together, and then suddenly people start coming up murdered, and they have to figure out who did it by the end of the movie. And this is a Netflix original, and you know, Kelly, I'm gonna let you take it first. It seems like you didn't like it that much.
I love Jennifer Aniston and I love Adam Sandler, but the movie was a little slow. I gotta be honest, if I didn't have to watch it for work, I probably wouldn't have finished it.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I thought it had some funny moments.
Yeah,
and
a couple, yeah.
I was really curious to see who was the culprit behind all these murders.
Yeah.
And I think if they would have kind of narrowed it down to either one or the other, give me the comedy, the
sooner,
fun,
maybe?
or the murder mystery, I would have liked it a little more. But it was like they were really trying to play up these jokes, and even during like inappropriate moments, like when they were being interrogated by an FBI agent,
kind of random things.
Adam Sandler is like cracking jokes, and I'm like, dude, this is not appropriate timing.
That's the thing. Yeah, some of it just didn't make sense to me. Like, would you have really gone on a yacht with someone you met randomly?
Right
like,
away,
I don't know,
yeah, it just seemed a little bit funny. And Luke Evans seemed like the most random person to be in that role.
I agree.
Check this out and let us know what you guys think about it. This one I thought was okay, but maybe not the best.
I agree.
Our classic for this week, though, Thank You for Being a Friend. Golden Girls, y'all, is streaming on Hulu, and you said you have never seen an episode?
I've never seen Golden
Never?
Girls.
Oh
I
my
know, but I want to
goodness.
because I have so many people who come to me and they're like, Golden Girls is your jam,
I mean,
so I
it
need to check it out.
literally is right up your alley now.
Yep.
If you've got a Hulu subscription, you can check this one out there. What a series. I used to watch this almost every single evening with my parents. And Kelly, you mean to tell me you haven't seen it yet?
I've never seen Golden Girls, but lots of people tell me it's my jam, so I definitely need to check it out. And now's the perfect time
You
because
need
I
to
have
check
Hulu.
it out, yeah.
Might
If
as
you got
well.
Hulu,
Yep.
check this one out. And then coming up on Netflix, Mr. Iglesias starring Gabriel Iglesias as a teacher instead of a comedian. So he just kind of takes a teacher-like role in high school, helping out misfit teenagers. And I think this is awesome. He's taking a George Lopez-like approach, you know, going from the stand-up into a sitcom on Netflix. Original series, guys. Check that out, coming out this Friday. And we'll see you next time on the DBL Stream Team.
Welcome back to DBL. All right, one last story before we go.
Just one.
Just one. All right. Sometimes on strangers on a train can really cheer you up. Watch how New Yorkers came together with a little help from the Backstreet Boys.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why.
So after having a rough week, a civil rights attorney and former Obama staff member tweeted out this video, pleasantly surprised by his fellow passengers.
I love it. I think this is so nice. You know what? I heard that the New York subway is like covered in fleas. So that
Covered in fleas?
Yeah.
There's rats the size of raccoons.
Guys, you're painting a bad picture about New York.
No, I'm not. I've never been on the New York subway. I would love to go on the New York subway. But apparently it's got fleas in there. So
I've lived in New York 5 years. You?
Yeah, 10 years.
Did you ever have fleas on this? Is that a lie?
No, that is a total lie.
You told me that.
Rats.
There are rats.
There's rats on the London Underground tube. But me and Tori learnt a dance. Ready for it? Should we do it?
Ready?
Are you going to sing? I can't sing, so.
Here we go.
Go on.
I want it that way.
Yes.
My blackness won't high five. You ever seen the dance off in the movie White Chicks?
We lost the black
That was great. No.
All right, we tried very hard. Have a good weekend.
Pods.
I apologize. Be good to each other. We'll be back Monday, same time, same place. Stay on DBL. Goodbye, guys. Take care. Bye.